You know, most of us dream about retiring someplace and taking it easy. But we put off planning for it till tomorrow. Then, one day you wake up, and it is tomorrow. Listen, start an individual retirement account, an IRA, today. Because when you start saving, we'll decide where in the world you can retire to.
Open your IRA today at a member of the First Nationwide Network.
Every day, dentists see all the damage a hard toothbrush can inflict. How it can actually remove enamel and gum tissue. Maybe that's why 9 out of 10 dentists use soft brushes, and why more dentists use Oral-B than any other toothbrush. Because they've known all along that a toothbrush doesn't have to hurt to work. Oral-B, used by more dentists.
What you got for you? Anything goes. Get Volumizer. Volumizer. What you got for you? Look how it shows. Get Volumizer.
Volumizer, the first volume wave ever from Tony. Volumizer, the fabulous perm that takes the hair you've got and gives it lots of soft, lush volume. You can do
anything, where? Get Volumizer from Tony, and anything goes.
The naturalness of some foods is obvious. With others, you may need more information. So about the coffee you're drinking, if it's smooth, satisfying Sanka, it's decaffeinated 100% naturally. In fact, it's the only leading coffee decaffeinated with pure mountain water and natural effervescence. If you prefer naturalness in the things you eat and drink, it's obvious you'll prefer Sanka naturally decaffeinated coffee.
For Post Natural Bran Flakes Rue McClanahan on getting the best out of life.
Because last night I was so bad. I'm making sure I have a good morning.
Reach for the best tasting, highest fiber bran flake. Post. Bran Flakes at their best. For Post Natural Bran Flakes, Steve Allen on getting the best out of life.
My best always comes out with a little humor, and sometimes with a sliced banana.
Reach for the best tasting, highest fiber bran flake. Post. Bran Flakes at their best.
Wednesday night, brace yourself for an April Fool's night of... and doing the curly shuffle. The Super Station proudly presents the Three Stooges' greatest hits. 4 hours of fantastically funny stuff. You'd be an April Fool to miss it.
Brittany!
8:05 Eastern on the Super Station Wednesday night.
From the Headline News Network, this is Newswatch.
President Reagan has endorsed AIDS education in schools. But the president said children should also be taught that sexual abstinence is the best way to avoid AIDS. The president responded at a state dinner for the visiting Prime Minister of France. President Reagan told Prime Minister Chirac the U.S. will insist on the right to install in Europe the same number of short-range missiles as the Soviets. And the president pledged to consult closely with the Atlantic Alliance before reaching any arms agreement with Moscow. Delta Airlines will not be merging as scheduled with Western Airlines. A federal appeals court judge blocked the merger until the airlines can arbitrate the claims of 2 Western Airlines unions. The unions want to guarantee representation for 7,600 workers after the merger. In El Salvador, guerrillas raided a major army base, killing 43 soldiers and a U.S. Green Beret military advisor. 27-year-old Staff Sergeant Gregory Frontius of Greensburg, Pennsylvania, is the first serviceman to die during battle in the 7-year-old Civil War. A 3rd Marine Guard is under arrest on charges he failed to report liaisons with Soviet women. The 24-year-old staff sergeant was arrested in connection with a widening investigation of espionage at the U.S. Embassy in Moscow. Robert Stumplebeam served a year's tour in Moscow until May of last year and was arrested at Camp Pendleton, California. The biological mother in the Baby M case plans to appeal an adverse ruling from a judge at Hackensack, New Jersey. But her attorney says the ruling, awarding the baby to the natural father and adoptive mother, was not unexpected. For Newswatch, I'm Don Baird. Now this.
The naturalness of some foods is obvious. With others, you may need more information. So about the coffee you're drinking, if it's smooth, satisfying Sanka, it's decaffeinated 100% naturally. In fact, it's the only leading coffee decaffeinated with pure mountain water and natural effervescence. If you prefer naturalness in the things you eat and drink, it's obvious you'll prefer Sanka naturally decaffeinated coffee.
For the Headline News Network 24 hours a day, call your cable operator.
If mistakes make you boiling mad, try the liquid paper line of correction fluids. Our solutions for handwritten mistakes, photocopies, even forms can get you out of, well, almost any jam.
The naturalness of some foods is obvious. With others, you may need more information. So about the coffee you're drinking, if it's smooth, satisfying Sanka, it's decaffeinated 100% naturally. In fact, it's the only leading coffee decaffeinated with pure mountain water and natural effervescence. If you prefer naturalness in the things you eat and drink, it's obvious you'll prefer Sanka naturally decaffeinated coffee.
Canada, where the taste of Black Label was born. Now brewed here in America. Enjoy Black Label. Great Canadian heritage at a great American price.
Oh, my cooked ham has a first name. It's O-S-C-A-R. And it also has a last name, M-A-Y-E-R. With a taste like this, it has to be my favorite cold-cut specialty. 'Cause its middle name is plain to see, 95% fat-free.
And now there's new hand-carved, oven-roasted turkey breast and chicken breast, 95% fat-free from Oscar Mayer.
Hi, I'm Sonia Friedman. What can you expect to see on my new show, Sonia Live in L.A.? Well, the sky's the limit. Join me every weekday at 9 Pacific, noon Eastern, live on CNN.
I'm a honeymoony. Every night I see him on TV. I'm a honeymoony. I know every line when it's honeymoon time.
I never knew Davy Crockett was so fat.
The Honeymooners, a regular weeknight riot. 7:35 Eastern on the Superstation weeknights.
You know, most of us dream about retiring someplace and taking it easy. But we put off planning for it till tomorrow. Then, one day you wake up, and it is tomorrow. Listen, start an individual retirement account, an IRA, today. Because when you start saving, we'll decide where in the world you can retire to.
Open your IRA today at a member of the First Nationwide Network.
When you're out overnight after a day like today, where do you go for some room and comfort? La Quinta Inns, just right overnight.
Through these gates lives the famed movie mogul who owns the hottest names in Hollywood on video cassette.
And you can own them too.
Sure, for a king's ransom.
No, for only $24.95 each, you can own these 15 hits.
Scarface.
Conan the Barbarian.
High Plains Drifter.
The Deer Hunter.
You've got them all.
And so can you. Just go to your video retailer and say, hey, make me a movie mogul.
It's red. It's white. It's blue. It's the American paradise, the United States Virgin Islands.
The Papermate metal roller pen dries fast, so it doesn't smudge or smear like the leading rollerball pen.
The Papermate metal roller. Neater is better.
The naturalness of some foods is obvious. With others, you may need more information. So about the coffee you're drinking, if it's smooth, satisfying Sanka, it's decaffeinated 100% naturally. In fact, it's the only leading coffee decaffeinated with pure mountain water and natural effervescence. If you prefer naturalness in the things you eat and drink, it's obvious you'll prefer Sanka naturally decaffeinated coffee.
You can slam it, you can jam it, you can block it, you can rock it at the hoop.
On Friday night NBA, Michael Air Jordan leads the Chicago Surface to Air Assault against mighty Moses Malone and Washington. Then Wednesday on Special Edition NBA, Dr. J continues his farewell tour. Philadelphia collides with Atlanta's Air Force. Let's all go to the hoop with Chicago and Washington. Live at 8:05 p.m. Eastern on the Superstation. Friday.
When you want to see the best, it's WTBS at the hoop.
When it comes to the video music you want, Friday and Saturday, the Superstation gives you 3 reasons not to watch anyone else. Night Tracks Power Play, Night Tracks Chart Busters, and Night Tracks, 80s music for 80s people. Only on the Superstation.
We now return to West Point Story, starring James Cagney.
This is the voice of a legendary recording star.
Things I know.
Sweet Dreams, the new movie of her life, has let millions of all ages hear the magic that made her famous.
Where's this place called Lonely?
And now, we present Patsy Cline's legendary records for you to enjoy.
I fall to pieces.
Are among the most heart-touching hits of all time.
Each time I see you again, I've got these little things.
True recording classics.
She's got you, oh, crazy for thinking.
All these
that
Patsy
my
Cline records are in this treasury. But you also get another entire heart-touching album.
I still think of you.
You get them all.
And remember our faded love.
How you love this treasury of Patsy Cline's legendary records. But remember, you also get album number 1. You get them both in this limited TV offer. Be sure to order now.
Use your MasterCard, Visa, Diners Club, or American Express. Call toll-free 1-800-228-2229. That's 228-2229. You get 2 records, 2 cassettes, or 2 8-track tapes. To save handling and COD charges, send only $12.98 to Patsy Cline. Box 3819, Grand Central Station, New York, New York, 10163. Or call now, toll-free 1-800-228-2229.
West Point Story will return. Tomorrow, it's a Superstation April Fool's special with those wacky wise guys, the Three Stooges' greatest hits. 8:05 Eastern tomorrow night.
This week's People is very special, as People celebrates the Russian people. People reporters and photographers show you the Russians, so different from us. Concert artists who earn $35 a performance, yet so like us. The millionaire author of Russian thrillers, this American GI who lives in Siberia, who creates the new Russian fashions, and the artist who drew Winnie the Pooh. Meet kids, commissars, comrades, when People celebrates the Russian people. This week, the Russian people as never seen before.
Look at my watch, it was 9:31, so I called my baby, said let's have some fun, and we rode. Riding on the rebel. We were riding on the rebel, rolling from the break of dawn.
Right now, you can walk into a Honda showroom and roll out on a Rebel for only $15.98.
And we rode, riding on a rebel. We were riding on a rebel, rolling from the break of dawn.
April is National Cable Month, and Thursday, Cavalry Colonel Brian Keith has got his hands full when Dean Martin comes to town.
Word has it he's planning something big. Something what? Big!
It's something big. Then, the hazardous frontier abounds with unforeseen danger. A widower and his family face vigilante threats. Barry Sullivan, George C. Scott, This Savage Land. Right after Something Big.
Burn it down! They've all gone mad.
Beginning at 8:05 Eastern on the Superstation Thursday.
A rabbit's foot carried for luck. A pinch of salt tossed over the shoulder. A sense of foreboding at the sight of a black cat. Are they harmless superstitions or reminders of a darker time when the world was young? Nature seemed all-powerful, and humble charms were man's best protection against unknown evil. Enter the Enchanted World, a spellbinding series from Time Life Books that probes the forgotten origins of the world's strangest curiosities. In each lavishly illustrated volume, you'll move through storybook lands where the original endings to the tales of childhood weren't always happy ones. The Enchanted World takes you back to a time when restless apparitions drifted through darkened hallways.
Some ghosts were nothing more than cold spots on floors or shadows in corners. Others took human form.
A time when men who called themselves sorcerers used the tarot to prophesy the future.
The hanged man dangling from a gallows was a sign of life in suspension, while the death card indicated change.
And a time when malevolent creatures were thought to stalk the night in search of hapless victims.
Unwise was the wayfarer who journeyed by night, for in the shadows, greedy eyes glittered, claws curled, teeth clicked.
Begin your journey through the Enchanted World with Wizards and Witches. Examine it free for 10 days. If you keep it, other volumes will follow. One about every other month. Spells and bindings, ghosts and water spirits. So enter the Enchanted World, where anything is possible, and a little luck never hurts.
To examine Wizards and Witches free for 10 days, just call 1-800-423-4400. Keep it and pay just $14.99 plus shipping and handling. Buy only the books you like. Cancel at any time. So act now. Call 1-800-423-4400. That's 1-800-423-4400.
West Point Story will return. Tomorrow, it's a Superstation April Fool's special with those wacky wise guys, the Three Stooges' greatest hits. 8:05 Eastern tomorrow night.
Your legs can look this good for under $35. And we have your size. Under $35. The shoes are called Avenue. For a free catalog, phone 1-800-544-3010.
This week's People is very special, as People celebrates the Russian people. People reporters and photographers show you the Russians, so different from us. Concert artists who earn $35 a performance, yet so like us. The millionaire author of Russian thrillers, this American GI who lives in Siberia, who creates the new Russian fashions. And the artist who drew Winnie the Pooh. Meet kids, commissars, comrades, when People celebrates the Russian people. This week, the Russian people as never seen before.
I get angry just thinking about it makes me mad. Little kids doing drugs, it turns my stomach. That stuff hurts. It stops you from living up to your potential. It holds you back. It hurts the user. It hurts his family. And it hurts his friends. I just want to shake some sense into you kids that are using drugs and thinking about using. So remember, don't, or else. Okay?
We now return to West Point Story, starring James Cagney.
You know all the reasons you should quit smoking, but let's face it, smoking is one tough habit to break. How many times have you said to yourself, this is my last cigarette, I quit, I'm through, only to give in and light up again? As a former smoker, I know what it's like to be controlled by the psychological need to smoke and the nagging addiction to nicotine. But you can break the habit with Cigarest. Cigarest gives you the strongest non-prescription formula available to help you break nicotine dependence. And the easy-to-follow, proven program guarantees you will stop smoking in just 7 short days or your money back. The Cigarest plan teaches you to say no to smoking in virtually any situation without gaining weight, without withdrawal, and without spending hundreds of dollars.
After smoking for 25 years, I finally quit, thanks to the Cigarest plan.
The Cigarest plan was simple and it worked.
After smoking 2 packs of cigarettes a day for 50 years, I'm starting this year smoke-free, thanks to Cigarest.
If you want to quit smoking, try Cigarest.
Now you can stop, and stop forever with Cigarest. A powerful, proven plan that overcomes both the physical and psychological withdrawals of smoking. and at a price far below what you would pay at Smoke Enders or Schick. If you want to stop smoking, don't put it off. It's the most important decision you'll make all year. Call Cigarettes now.
You can arrest the smoking habit forever with Cigarettes, a proven 7-day program that guarantees to break your physical and psychological addiction to smoking or your money back. Our operators are standing by. Save COD fees, use your credit card, and call toll-free 1-800-453-6100 or send $19.95 plus $4 postage and handling to Cigarettes, Box 4444, Carlsbad, California, 92008.
I stopped smoking, and you can too. Call Cigarettes now.
West Point Story will return. Tomorrow, it's a Superstation April Fool's special with those wacky wise guys, the Three Stooges' greatest hits. 8:05 Eastern tomorrow night.
Even though hunting season is over, I can still enjoy the shooting sports. That's why I joined the National Rifle Association. And our whole family is signed up too. For just $20, you get a great monthly magazine, valuable gun owners insurance, and access to NRA's hunting, shooting, and safety programs.
But most important, we're helping to preserve our firearms freedoms all year long.
Believe me, the $20 it costs to join the NRA is worth it. Boom!
Join the NRA today. Call 1-800-223-1100. As a member, you'll receive 12 exciting issues of the American Hunter or American Rifleman magazines, $600 gun theft insurance, $10,000 accidental death and dismemberment insurance, your official membership card and window decal, plus NRA's exclusive camouflage thermos. Call today and receive NRA's Sportsman's Bonus Book, packed with discounts and rebates from leading manufacturers of hunting, shooting, and sporting equipment. Call now. Join the NRA. It's worth it.
You want weekday morning comedy and a lovely lady? Well, you could have had Jeannie, but I booked her already on the Superstation. Hey, how about a bewitching blonde who... No, I booked her on the Superstation, too. Here's a gal who's really down to earth and booked solid on the Superstation. There's Lucy. I love Lucy so much that I booked her on the Superstation, too.
TV's most talented ladies are all on the Superstation, beginning at 8:05 Eastern weekdays.
You don't need me, babe. You need the Superstation.
West Point Story will return. Superstation WTBS and Dewey Stevens Theater remember Randolph Scott in the gunslinging Western Tall Man Riding. 12:05 Eastern tomorrow night.
In the realm of mystery and wonder, one man alone has the knowledge and the power. He is the wizard. He is the magician. He is Merlin. Now, the Metropolitan Guild for Collectible Art proudly introduces an original masterwork, Merlin and the Crystal, by nationally renowned artist Andrew Chernak. The artist has captured all the power and majesty of the world's greatest sorcerer. The flowing robes of this magical wizard are festooned with ancient hieroglyphics. Merlin holds the ancient scroll of wisdom as he conjures fantastic visions of the supernatural in the crystal ball he holds aloft. The artist has layered his creation in the purest 24-karat gold and engraved into the magical cloud of smoke his authentic signature and individual serial number, creating a limited edition collector's item that you will admire for years to come. On December 31st, 1988, the original Chernak molds will be destroyed and no more sculptures will be created. Merlin and the Crystal is offered exclusively through the Metropolitan Guild for Collectible Art at the original issue price of $19.95. This is a limited edition. Order now.
To order Merlin and the Crystal, use your credit card and call 1-800-453-9500. That's 1-800-453-9500. Or to save COD fee, send $19.95 plus $2 postage and handling to Merlin and the Crystal, 4501 Circle 75 Parkway, Suite F6205, Atlanta, Georgia.
The American Eagle. Proud, free, an image as powerful as the land it symbolizes. This national symbol of freedom and the American spirit is now offered as a limited edition masterwork, the Golden Eagle. The Metropolitan Guild for Collectible Art has commissioned nationally renowned artist Carver Edward Tripp to create this time-honored symbol of the land we love. The artist has meticulously sculpted the Golden Eagle in painstaking detail, individually carving over 1,000 feathers onto the majestic body, whose wings span gracefully over 6 inches. The artist has layered his creation in the purest 24-karat gold and engraved into the rocky ledge his authentic signature and individual serial number, creating a true limited edition collector's item that you'll proudly display among your most prized possessions.
On July 4th, 1987, under the strictest conditions, the original trip molds will be destroyed and no more sculptures will be created. The Golden Eagle is offered exclusively through the Metropolitan Guild for Collectible Art at the original issue price of $19.95. This is a limited edition. Order now.
To order the Golden Eagle, use your credit card and call 1-800-922-7500. That's 1-800-922-7500. Or to save COD fee, send $19.95 plus $2 postage and handling to the Golden Eagle, 4501 Circle 75 Parkway, Suite F6205, Atlanta, Georgia.
Following West Point's story, a reporter has his hands full when he sets out to expose a crime syndicate. Anthony Quinn, Ann Bancroft, The Naked Street, next.